Good evening, everybody. It's August 8th, 2018, Panama City Beach, Florida. We're hanging out with Julie and Nicko here tonight.
Wear tighter clothes, you wouldn't hang out.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's true. But it's good to be live here. We've gone to Hangouts because I think we're a little bit better off going this direction because our
other directions weren't working very well.
Our equipment is not able to hang out with the actual the equipment that we have as far as the mic goes, the camera goes, and everything else. So Hangouts is the way we go until we can build up a little bit better processors and et cetera. We're just getting some education on this.
I mean, it's hard enough to listen to us, but much less listen to us. We're talking like this, everything's choppy and it's 4 minutes behind. And it's not, it bothers me to watch it, to imagine somebody else.
Yeah, it is. What? No, that was a rude what I was just about to say. Yeah, it's really hard to listen to you.
Yeah, I bet.
But she never really talks like that during the day.
I don't.
No, she's much more pronounced with her stuff there. But anyway, it's good to be here. Listen, the weather here, we just want to let you know the weather has been extremely hot here.
Beautiful though.
Yeah.
It was, actually there was a cooler breeze today.
Yeah, I felt a little bit. But when I'm moving around, it's just like you can feel the humidity. It really start to stick out. I noticed that it was like 90. They said it was going to be like in the 90s today, and I felt it. It felt like it was 100 degrees a couple times.
No, it feels like that. It felt like that to me was when I was in the laundry room. But a couple times that I was outside, I was like, Sam, it's really hot, and then I went, no, it's actually not so bad, because right when I said that, I got a breeze.
Well, that's nice. You're tucking yourself into Mother Nature, helping you out.
Yeah.
But anybody that's coming down from anywhere from the Alabama or
wear your shorts.
Yeah, bring your shorts. Bring
sunscreen.
You don't need to bring sand. We have plenty of sand here.
We do have plenty of sand.
And it looks like we're going to have pretty good weather. It's a little bit like 40% chance of rain all the way through till Saturday, it looks like, and then a little bit more increase on Sunday. But just scattered thunderstorms that are going on.
Yeah, and normally what happens, we get a rain shower in just short periods of time, and then it stops. I mean, I guess because it just got so humid and it has nowhere to go, so it comes back down.
Yeah.
But it usually does not rain all day. Every once in a while, like last week, it rained one day, it was all day. But normally it's just, hit or miss quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, we have a viewer.
That's great.
Is that you or me?
It's not me. I know it's you. I can see you right here.
It's not me.
But these the scattered thunderstorms here seem to miss us for some reason.
Just like the hurricanes.
Yeah, last year was amazing. We got so lucky missing those. How it missed both of us.
West and east.
Yeah, it was like a field goal. They just really a bad kick.
It's like
thank God.
A safe reverse Bermuda Triangle or something.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I know that Hawaii right now. I'm actually off the coast of Mexico. John's hurricane's out there. It's not going to threaten anybody.
John's hurricane's in his room. I clean it every day. I know.
Boy, that's right, John. I cleaned his room today.
No, it's usually not so bad.
But I think there's the one that's actually.
I just thought it was funny because hurricane in his room.
Yeah, we've met so many Johns, man.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the most
common. We had John
name.
That came through here.
Jonathan Indian.
Yeah, Jonathan Indian. Him and his family. They weren't a hurricane, but they came through like a hurricane. They had a great time.
Yeah.
And we got to chat with them a little bit last night, and we tried to live stream last night with them chatting in, and that did not go over very well.
We enjoyed it, but they really couldn't understand us. And we got John Gray.
Yeah, John Gray. I missed him yesterday. That's true.
Yeah, he looks. He's a different looking. He's so sweet. He's cute in his own way. He's just a bit.
John.
Yeah.
John's John, man. He's laid back guy.
I just love him to death. I mean, between he and Danny, they're my favorite friends of yours. Ours.
Yeah.
That are guys. He's just so sweet.
Yeah, the real people.
Yes, down to earth. Yeah.
And they shoot it from the hip, and they're extremely funny.
Funny and not ever been rude. Always very polite.
That's true.
Yeah, very kind to me. Yeah. But anyway, he's just got a different look about him.
He does, doesn't he? John? Well, he looks like one of the guys from Duck's Dynasty. Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
That's what when I first met him back then with him and Kevin. They both had beards. Kevin's a whole different character. But, they were definitely the characters from
together.
Duck
Yeah.
That's true. Very true.
It's like a Geico commercial.
Yeah, right.
Not really.
No. I get where you're going. I get where you're going with it. That's funny. That's true. I never thought of it that way.
No, it's not really. It's just
Well, the Hector is the other hurricane that's just south of moving southwest or southwest of Hawaii, and it's Category 3 now. These people are in so much trouble over there with that volcano active that's still going on.
that's the last thing I need.
And but they're on high alert. They're going to get some tropical storm surge from it, and they just need to pay attention. Everybody's got to listen to their weatherman, weather channel, the mayor, everybody that's in the emergency area. Just pay attention and take heed of what they say to do.
I'm wondering if the water is going to if the wind and the water is going to make the lava harden, or if it's going to stir it up and make
Steam.
Hurricane tornadoes, fire tornadoes. What's it going to do? When you mix a volcano with a hurricane, what's the result?
That's a great question. I really have no idea.
It'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean it's well,
not in person.
You're going to get to see it one way or another on the news.
Yeah,
that's right.
I mean, how many times does that happen when you have a hurricane and a volcano in the same place? But that's what they have. They have to live. They have to pay for all that beauty that they surround themselves with.
Well, the
vegetation is incredible.
It is. It definitely is, and it's just such a shame that it's threatened by Mother Nature all the time. And speaking of that, I believe we were talking about the fires out in California.
Yes.
And I've been watching the news, and it's unbelievable how many National Guard have been sent.
14,000 firefighters.
Yeah, and they got another 1,000 National Guard going out, or if they're already been deployed to go. And I believe President Trump thought that they would have to have some type of meeting to get together so they can figure out the best ways to. There's other solutions that they can get these fires contained, and he believes that there's a way to do it. And he's already made it a national disaster area.
Oh yeah, let's see. I was reading north of San Francisco.
Uh-huh.
It's the largest ever wildfire in the state.
Mm-hmm.
They're finally making good progress, but they didn't expect it to have it fully contained until September. But what else?
That's 3 weeks away.
It started 2 weeks ago, fueled by dry vegetation, high winds, rugged terrain, and then the rugged terrain made it too dangerous for the firefighters to even get in there. So right now it's directly affecting 470 square miles, which is the size of larger than the size of LA.
It's a lot of square miles.
And speaking of LA,
well, I want to go back. Well, speaking of LA,
no, go back. We'll go back there.
Well, I wanted to say something about Trump. He was mentioning about Feinstein saying that they needed to figure out how to get the water that they have to these fires a little bit quicker. And he was saying that in his statement. He was, we got to get the equipment in there to get the stuff. And then all of a sudden, Feinstein comes up. No, we don't need water. We got plenty of water. We just need the equipment. It goes back to these Democrats and all the other politicians that are involved with it.
What? Funny.
Just all he's doing is trying to help and be a leader and try to guide the direction where he thinks it might be, and get the best people that know what they're doing, get their advice, and get these things under control. Because
that's what he does.
That's what he does.
Surrounds himself with.
Yeah, he's just doing his job. Sometimes these people need to step back a little bit and let him work and trust the man. I mean, he's only doing this for our country. He's not doing it for his own personal gain. He's already going to be a Nobel Prize winner. He's going to be. I mean, that's just it's inevitable.
Yeah.
But look, let him do his job. And you know what? Everybody makes mistakes. And you know what?
Has he?
Yeah. I mean, he's not the most perfect president in the world, but I'll tell you what, he's the right person that will actually pass the buck to somebody else, because you know what? He's the delegator. He says, well, I told you this is the way we should have done it, and you're saying that we did it this way, but here it is.
Yeah.
But
you sure messed. You didn't listen to me.
That's right. That's why a lot of people are getting cleaned out from that swamp.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they certainly are. But I was talking. LA. And speaking of LA, it's a segue.
Lower Alabama.
No, Los Angeles.
Oh yeah.
Finally, they've got for the first time male cheerleaders. The LA Rams and New Orleans Saints this season have male cheerleaders.
That's interesting.
It's about time.
Well,
college have male cheerleaders. High school has male cheerleaders.
Yeah, well, Memphis Tigers, they had a male flag guy. That was interesting.
I bet.
Yeah, so very interesting. Anyway, I'm sure it's on some type of video. I'll have to show it to you.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, they interviewed me. They had to audition and go through several interviews and the whole bit. But yeah, why not?
Right?
If they can dance, they can dance. I don't care what gender they are.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No,
Well, I mean, what would it matter what type of gender they are? I mean,
it doesn't.
I didn't think so.
Why did it take them so long to let the guys do it? That's what I want to know.
No, why did it take so long that the guys didn't grow the kahunas enough to try out
Yeah,
to make the teams?
for that too. I mean,
yes.
they've had ample opportunities,
Right?
I would think. Okay, now my other question is, these sand spurs, are they just? Is it just a Florida? I'd never heard of sand spurs until I moved to Florida. Right, never seen one. I guess. And one day I was like, "What is that in my sock in my boot?" And this man at the pier says, "Well, that's a sand spur, honey." And I mean, they hurt. It hurts like a needle in your hand, but there's like a bunch of little needles,
Yeah.
And especially when you step on them or you're doing gardening, and even in your gloves, through your gloves, you can feel them. So we were talking about that. I was like, those damn sand spurs are everywhere,
Yeah.
And so then I looked down today. I was like, what is that in my? I had some shorts on. I was like, what is that in my shorts? I turned around, sand spur in my shorts. I'm like, geez, man, they're just irritating.
That's why we named the company the way we named it. Sands Spur Mills.
Sands Spur Mills.
And the slogan is
Sands Spur Alley.
Yeah, you'll never forget how if you step on a sand spur, you'll never forget it.
Yeah, I hadn't yet.
Anyway, that was the worst slogan.
Try and get one of your shorts, and you'll never forget that either.
Oh man, I've had them everywhere.
Yeah.
I've had them in my ear, behind my ear. I got one stuck in my finger. Went to go touch my nose. It was stuck to my nose. I mean, it was horrible. I mean, it's a horrible experience.
I mean, they're little things, but they're quite vicious.
Oh, they're
for being an inanimate.
They're not even an animal.
No.
Yeah, they bite you no matter what.
I know.
Yeah. But what can you do? What can you do?
I don't know what's worse, a bug in your eye or a sand spur. A bug in your eye is worse.
I don't know. I mean, all that does is bug you. A sand spur actually hurts you.
No, well, that hurt.
Did it hurt?
Yeah. That's why I dropped everything I was doing and ran inside. Like this.
I know. I remember. It's like, what is wrong with you? You got a bug in my eye.
It's never happened before.
But I was concerned.
It just flew in right where you.
At least you didn't swallow it. Like trying to talk or something.
Yeah.
You ever seen that one? That Memphis reporter? He's talking all with his news voice and everything. He's a brother. You know what I mean? He's talking all plain and nice English, and all of a sudden, it just you could hear it because the speaker. He went into what the goddamn sound? I hate this job. I get stuck out here in the hot sun, and I gotta suck that damn bug, and nobody's out here to interview motherfucker. This is live television. You got to enjoy live TV. It is funny stuff.
That's like me in the laundry room. No, not the laundry room. Anything but the laundry room. Please don't make me. I'll be good. I promise.
I hate that laundry room. I hate plumbing. I hate that laundry room.
That's the only time there's sweat pouring off of my face, just running down and you just have to grab a rag just to wipe it off.
But I will have to say though, when you come out of there, you look like you just got done doing the flash dance. You look so hot.
Well, I'll stay in there more than. I guess I'm all flesh.
No, when you do come out, you're complaining. That's not the hot part.
It's just a flushed, sweaty thing.
Yeah,
there are other ways to get flushed and sweaty too.
Yeah, when I go in there,
more fun ways.
Yeah, it's like 6'3" guy folding laundry, coming out there soaking wet, and he's got a towel in his hand. Somebody goes, "Hey, can I get a towel?" And thinking to myself, should I just hand him my sweaty towel? Yeah.
You didn't say fresh. You just said
it's warm. I'll tell you that. Just came out of there.
It's a little damp. Mm-hmm. I usually have makeup all over because it's just running into my face, and I'm like, I don't.
That's right. Well, hey, listen.
Anyway.
I did say something to John last night. I said, I know that most of our stuff was kind of chopped up, and I still wanted to give him one more shout out. And I know that they were good guests on Sunday, and
I didn't get a chance to go to Creepy's site.
Yeah, no, nor did I. But thanks for the subscriptions, guys. You can ring the bell for notification and chat with us anytime you want. And
I will go on there, Creepy.
Oh yeah, me too. We'll definitely we'll subscribe to you too. And look,
yes.
this is what it's about. And Those people were a lot of fun, and I'll tell you, they were funny. Definitely, Julie got to meet. She's the one that got ran over by the vehicle that they own there.
Let's
Yeah.
just hit her feet.
Yeah.
Okay. What the hell? That was so cute.
The smallest little car. This child, I've never seen a kid that small. He was driving around in one of those remote control cars, and there was nobody.
He was like 6 inches tall.
There was nobody around, and we couldn't figure out where
He
this was
did
coming
not
from.
stay in his lane. He was swerving. First of all, really didn't listen to us. I almost went in the pool. I was like, I guess it'd be like a.
You ended up in the pool today, though.
I did.
That's great.
Yes.
Finally, y'all talked, and finally you did it.
Yeah. Well, I had my bathing suit on. It's like 2:00, but just never got around to it. And then
2:00.
Yeah.
When did you think that you were going to get done working?
I was done at that time.
Well,
But then I went and swept and stuff. So
yeah, I
then
saw you over
it
there.
got really hot, and I decided just to go in with my clothes on. But I did my suit. No, I had to take my clothes off because I had my suit on under my clothes. But I have been
This is where it
down.
gets confusing. She doesn't know where she's at. Did I have them on or not?
Well, there have
Clothes
been
on?
times where I dive in the pool, like leave the laundry room and go straight to the pool and dive in with my clothes on. I've done that twice. So this time I had to think if I took my clothes off.
Uh-huh.
I did. Yes, I did. So.
Well, there you go.
But it's not. It's still not It's not refreshing. I mean, it's warm. I'm better off taking a cold shower in here.
By the time I get around to wanting to jump in the pool, it'd be right the day that
It'll be January.
it would be the day that we close it. Did that last year. So I was getting ready to jump in that pool just for one last time, and then Mr. Stupid comes up and goes, "Oh no, close it down. No more people in the pool." I said, "I'd like to jump in before." No, get out of there. Yeah.
Well, you made me get out of the pool at 11 o'clock one night.
Well, you had to. It's the rules.
No, not for us. No,
Us?
I'll climb that fence. if
We're
I
no
want to.
different than anybody else.
Yeah, we are.
Oh yes, we are.
Yeah, we are. We deserve
Just figured that
We
one
deserve to go swimming when we want to. We deserve to go camping in the back. Like we never will. That's a good idea. We deserve to have massages. All these things. But life is life.
We deserve to have massages. Someone deserved to have.
When you win a
massages.
bet, you deserve.
But yes, but we've agreed to something already.
We did.
Yes. Don't you remember?
No, did we write it down or something? Sign it?
Yes.
Get a
It
contract?
was signed, and we had a notary. We had the judge come by. These are all the days that you weren't feeling too good, but you signed it anyway.
Yeah, I did. I bet.
Yeah, seriously. That's how that works. I mean, what else do you want me to tell you?
Let's see. What can I tell you?
You tell me. I'm waiting
My
on.
friend Quentin showed up today, and I haven't seen Joseph yet. These guys came down. They're from Tallahassee, I believe.
Yes, that's correct.
And met them. They came. This is like the third time that I've seen them. They come on like quite a bit, but I don't know. We just started talking, and they're just Quentin is so charismatic. I mean, he's just very nice guy, but he's just on fire, and just he talk. It's hard to get a word in edgewise between the three of us. We're all just like very, very sweet. And when they left me. The elephant pillows back here. They said you can keep them, and I was like, that is so cool. And we use them every day. I love my elephant pillows. So, but when I looked up,
We're allowed to use those every day.
And I looked up, and
What do you use yours all day long for?
Rita wanted them.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
that.
I was like, no, they specifically left them to me.
Yeah.
But I looked up, and I have my sunglasses on. I don't have my regular glasses on, and I could see him. I was like, that guy looks real familiar. It got closer and closer. I was like, it's you. Because they just Nick was out of town, and we sat in their room one night and just talked about everything. He's a nurse, and I'm not sure what his friend does, but just very down, again, very down to earth, very funny.
Oh yeah, it's funny.
People. Yeah.
He's funny. He's polite. He's generous. He's
Yes, generous.
There's the multiple sides of
A good friend.
of what we have met as far as that goes. A friendship from a faraway distance. We were still friends.
He took me to the liquor store one day.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
I think I don't remember that.
you were here.
What? I still don't remember that. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I do remember you going somewhere that day with him.
Yeah,
And then you also went out
I went
with
to the
him.
dollar store. No,
Yeah.
I didn't go.
I thought you went out with them.
No.
They were trying to get you out.
I think so, but I never did. They he went to the dollar store to get some what is that? Plus White.
The what?
Plus White for his teeth.
The Plus White.
Yeah. So
I thought you said something different.
I went for Fireball. He went for Plus White. I'm like, okay.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
You know, did you hear about the there was, I don't know if it was a shooting over at Walmart a couple of nights back? But
This one right there on the street?
yeah.
No, I didn't hear.
I thought there-
No wonder there weren't that many people in there.
Really, was that slow, huh?
I was telling, yeah, parts of it really were, and it's very unusual. And I was telling Nicko about my experience at Walmart because I walked in.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I went from bad to good to great in all in the span of 15 minutes. I walked in and I couldn't find the peaches, and they've been really good. And so, so I'm looking around, and I turn around, and the guy's getting ready to stock the peaches. He's got them in one of those crates, and I'm like, there they are. Okay. And I went to get one. He just gave me this, oh, if you touch those peaches, I'm going to kill you look. And I thought, well, they're not on the shelf and you're getting ready to put them out. Do you want me to wait till you put them all on the shelf and then grab one? Or what, oh, he was just like, and I grabbed a couple and I said, yeah, I'm really sorry to ruin your day because he was just really mad. He was mad. And then I go to get cucumbers, right? And I couldn't find the cucumbers, couldn't find them. And I look over right when this lady does, and she reaches over and there's two left and she grabs them. And I'm like, are those, that's it? And she said, yeah, you can have one. So she was really nice. She gave me one of her cucumbers, the last two in the store. So then when I walked in, I hate those big carts. And so they had these little carts that they get from the liquor store. And I like those because you can maneuver in and out with people.
Yeah.
And I usually don't buy enough to warrant a whole big cart. But they didn't have any small ones, and I didn't want to go through the whole motions of the big ones. So I said, well, I'm going to just see if I can balance some of the stuff on my head, and make it through. Well, that didn't work very well. And so I get toward the end of my shopping and I'm dropping stuff.
So you get stuff off you. Literally stuff's falling off the top of your head, huh?
Yeah. And so I'm dropping stuff, and one of the guys that works there, he's like the housekeeping guy. He's like, wait, let me help you. He picks it up and he's like, well, he said, just let me, and he grabbed half of my stuff and carried it up to the self-checkout with me and waited in line with me, and I said, this is customer service, man. This is, I said, I've been in retail for 18 years and this is something I would do. And thank you so much,
It's funny, as I worked at Walmart one time and I got to do I was a manager, and then, but there was one of the customers, I don't know how he did. He got a stapler stuck in his hand, and so they whisked him away. And then I'm at the cash register. No training whatsoever.
Yeah, I hate that.
No training whatsoever. So, all right, man. You should have never put me in that register. I wasn't ready. People are just pissed. I mean, I have to call another manager to come over and help me.
I know. I think we've all had several jobs, especially though retail. They're notorious for that. They just throw you in there. I mean, so many. I'm like, was I supposed to be born with this knowledge? I mean, how would I know, what that policy is if no one ever told me?
Well, the only policy you got to know, it's an open door. It's an open door, closed door, shut case. Type of. You're gonna lose your ass one way or another, or you're gonna be able to rush a long way and take it with you, right?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, man. I was thinking about the toaster.
What about the toaster?
Well, what do I have right now? I got a plant, right?
What?
Don't I have a plant? Did you give me? Oh,
a
boy.
Plant? What are you talking about? Sorry.
You didn't get a plant for me? What were you
I
supposed
get flowers. What?
No, for me.
For you. I don't understand.
Oh.
Help me out.
Okay, I'm going to try to keep one eye open with this one. So, what were we talking about anyway?
Toasters.
Okay, toasters, yeah. Well, you want to be buried alive. I'd rather just be put in a toaster.
You'd rather be cremated?
Yeah, why not? I'd be a part of everybody's toast.
That's the strangest thing I've ever heard.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you're bringing up this for a certain reason, right?
I don't even know it.
What were you talking about?
I mean, what?
Did I throw you off that bad?
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
gift. I gave you.
That is definitely a gift to have one of those things. That's for sure.
Well, only half of it works.
Yeah, sometimes. Well, you can't open up the whole gift. You won't get. It's no fun to get the whole entire
Well,
surprise at the
what
same
plant?
time.
What plant are you talking
I
about?
have no idea what plant. I thought we were talking about something else completely. Oh
I'm scared of that. Okay,
well. Look.
let's talk about the mouse in John's bed. Does he even know he has a mouse in his bed?
Well, it's not in there anymore. It's not. I picked the pillow up.
Oh, that's right.
So anyway, I am doing Hurricane John's room, Sleepwalker John's room,
Sleep like a John.
last night or this morning, and anyway, I pulled one of the pillows back, and there's a little tiny mouse that came out of the pillow.
Well, yeah.
It scared me for a second. Then I was like,
He
look
jumped at me.
he didn't jump at me. He just jumped
Well,
out.
he jumped out at
He
me.
looked kind of looked at me like he was pissed off because I just woke him up from his mouse nap.
How dare you? I'm in this pillow.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to see me.
And-
I can't see you, so you can't see
Right.
me.
So he runs out and he jumps on top of the pillow and he's right by my finger. He slowly goes my finger. I know what he wants. He wants the dirt underneath my nails. The caulking off the top of my nails, because it contains salt, whatever it is. But anyway, so I went back to the kitchen. I got one of those. We had
A hot dog.
No,
No.
I had some leftovers in. Oh, the ham.
Chips. Oh, ham.
Ham, you remember the ham breakfast sandwich? But anyway, I had some of that ham, and then they were just sitting there mowing down, and still don't know where I'm going with this.
You took him outside as he was eating. You distracted him
Yeah.
and carried him outside and let him go.
Yeah, so then
Perhaps.
I had to leave, and I came back, and all of a sudden it was fixed.
What was
I think-
it?
The light.
Huh?
The light.
The light. Oh. Okay. Well, I just know that the day before you did his room, I was in there and I went to take his trash out, and the thing was in the trash can running around. It scared me because I didn't expect anything to be running around in the trash can, and so I went to turn it over so he could get out, and he jumped out, just really jumped out of it, and went running. And I was like, "Oh God, that'll wake you up."
Yeah.
So
Well,
now we know.
it woke me up, but it didn't jump out. Kind of like felt like he was waiting on me.
You made a
It's supposed
friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss him.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that cat. There was a stray cat, this, black and white cat, and sweetest little thing. And Nicko to run across the way to do something, and this cat crawls. I'm sitting in the floor with our door open, and this cat crawls up in my lap, and we're just sitting there. And I'm just sitting there petting it. I was like, "Uh-oh."
What was the name of the cat?
I didn't have a chance to name him. He was gone so fast. I wanted to keep him.
What would you name him then if you kept him?
Um,
Under pressure.
Jack. Let's see. Who's a famous person that wears like suits with bow ties and all the time? Because he was a black, but then he had white features, like a white bib on and white paws.
Red Lobster?
So
I don't know. I would have no idea. I didn't see that. That must have been really interesting.
I don't know. My sister has a cat looks like that, and his name is Jack. So I'd have to say Jack Jr. maybe something like that. No, it doesn't matter because he's gone.
I mean, yeah, he's gone. Just like Fonzie's gone.
It's like those two dogs today. One of them was really sweet. I went to do room service on this room. Now, if I knock on the door and that dog sounds like it's bigger than I am not going in. I don't care. I am not going in. Like the dogs in 16, they're bigger than I am.
Yeah, man.
Did you see those dogs?
Oh, yeah. They're big dogs.
They come up to here.
Yeah, I'm telling you. They will eat you for dinner.
I'm saying.
You know what
With these other dogs, I heard them yapping through the door, and I went to walk away. I was like, I just don't know. But the guy came to the door, and one of them was really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And he let me pet him. The other one sat back there and just yapped at me the whole time. And I said, "It's okay. I have that effect on children and small animals all the time. You're not alone."
You're definitely not alone.
They're in a way screaming, or they yap. No. Except for that one. That one liked me. He
Of
wanted to
course.
stay, but you made him leave.
I didn't make him leave.
Yeah, you did.
I did not. I had nothing to do with it. Mr. Stupid said, "Give me my key."
You made him leave.
Well, at that point, if he's sitting around, there's no sense of me going after.
You're like, well, I don't know if he has fleas. I'm like, well, I hope not. It's too late now. Well, he wasn't in our bed. He was just like in my lap.
Mhm.
But
I'm sorry. He was definitely was in his cuffies.
John or Cat?
I don't know.
Mr. Stupid. Who?
Mr. Stupid.
Okay.
Get lost with this damn
I
conversation.
know. I'm just saying.
I love to let everybody know, a little secret here. Last night, I tried to get some rest, and I think I've been so overwhelmed with it being
Lack of
slow and lack of sleep. It looked like somebody just came in here and threw everything around in our room.
Yeah, or threw up in our room just like a tornado.
And my partner, I don't understand. She was tired last night.
She went to sleep. She said, "See you, bye."
She didn't say see you bye. She
went, I just crawled in the covers. She just crawled in the covers. That was it.
So I stayed up
I
and
could have slept standing on my head.
I don't know. I mean, I picked through everything. It was just cleaning supply here, trash bag over there, screw there.
That's how the shop is. So you think there's a pattern here? Am I in the shop? No.
You are. You were last night.
Not very much.
You were my assistant shopkeeper.
No, not very much.
I'll give you a name tag. No.
You think there's a pattern here? You think it might be not me?
No. I think it's like I know you're trying to get out of this, and like she's been written up by Human Resources like so many times this past month. It's unbelievable. So they're like, "Oh, it's you again," and I'm like, "She's the only one."
Well, yeah, you can't write yourself up.
Why would I write myself up? I'm Human Resources.
Well, when you can't find something because everything's just thrown around, that would be it. I'd be pissed off. I'd write myself up. I'd be like, "All right, something's got to give."
Yeah, right. I mean, you would think something would give. No, what happened? What do you think? Did you get gotten?
Well, it looks better. The only thing, it does look better. Well, now you turn that mirror back the other way.
Yeah, no, it looks kind of weird. It looks like I don't know what I was going to do. I was going to hang shelves off the one end right there.
Well,
wait, this end.
That would work, but I need something that I can see, like the lower half of me.
Why? Get on what?
Because I can't see the lower. I can only see like the bathroom mirror is that high too, and it's horizontal. So I see from here up, and this one I see from here up. So I don't know what my ass looks like in a pair of jeans because I can't see it. So if we could just put one that kind of vertical, it would be a good thing. I didn't notice until I went to see if my shorts. If my shorts were too short, and I couldn't tell.
You were still sleeping from yesterday.
Well, no, that's when I went to get dressed earlier. No, it was my shirt. Was my shirt too short? I mean, is it too short just to wear a shirt? Well, I don't know.
I'm so glad I don't have this.
I can't see.
Freaking problem. I really am.
If that's the worst thing that happened today, and it
yeah,
well, it really wasn't a bad thing.
No, I mean, I didn't know about it until now. I mean, I could probably send you to a counselor.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd never come back. Probably.
They probably wouldn't. No,
we can't help you. You'll be back really quick.
You might not get back.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like
somebody might be taking you away sometimes.
Yeah. We can't help you, but we have this nice little white jacket for you. It ties in the back.
Yeah, that was my jacket. Can you believe that? Listen, I mean, these are look.
I wear your clothes.
She's a hoodie whore already. She's got all these things perfect.
But I'm not a
nice
whore, just a hoodie whore.
And then I come across this jacket.
Which one?
The one that was given away the other day.
Which? The blue one?
The guy got on the bus and left. That was yours? Which jacket got away?
I don't know.
Which jacket did the lady have going down the river paddling?
The blue one?
Okay, so
no, it's
you got to figure out if it was blue or I mean, there was red, white, and blue stuff all over the place.
I'm not following you.
Well, I'm not either. This is how tired I am right now. I can switch up a conversation pretty quick.
I mean, I think it's me.
It might be both of us. I mean, we're being genuinely honest here. I mean,
I want to thank Clay for the pizza.
Oh yes, Mr. Crimson.
Mr. Crimson brought home pizza from where he works.
Mm-hmm. TDM set us up tonight, getting us back up.
Yes, thank you again. I thanked him, but yeah, thank you very much. Otherwise, we'd be very choppy and.
Well, we don't even know what we're going to sound like in the end, but I'm sure.
Well, I know.
I'm sure that he's been listening the whole entire time,
and he probably would come over and stop us.
Yeah,
he has in the past.
That's true, very true.
Or maybe he just wanted out of here and said, "I've done what I can. You're on your own."
Yeah, well,
it looks like it's working.
They got one big room. Oh,
he's a nice guy. He follows it. He really has been very nice to us.
Well, yeah, he's definitely nice to us. I mean, You didn't have a right to be mean to us.
Well, no, but he didn't have to be. He didn't have to come over and help and do everything he does either.
I wouldn't know.
Surely he's not that bored. He's not bored. Just does it because he's nice to us. A lot of people are nice to us. You notice that? That one day we had everybody feeding us one day, and I mean, people that came in were cooking for us. They say Clay was cooking for us. He does a lot. The people from Indiana she made these wet burritos, the best. Oh my God, they were so good. I mean, I took a bite and I said, oh my God. And I was talking to her and then I said, it was mouthgasmic. I mean, it was really, really good. Mouthgasmic, and it was damn near orgasmic, is what I said. And then who else was feeding us? Somebody else. It's like 3 different or 4 different rooms of people were feeding us all day. I'm like, this is great. I said, we must look like we really need to eat, I mean, just as we don't stop and we run all day, we have lost weight. Everybody's like, listen, here, have some. Here, we're cooking. We're going to cook for you. Here, eat it, please.
We had a pretty big shindig during the.
It was really sweet. Though. I was like, this is great.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna get one of those too.
And we ate all of it.
Look at that.
What?
Look at that. Leave the water exposed.
The what?
Leave the water exposed.
The water.
Yeah. I'm thinking about the flooding that would come up. I don't know why I'm on a flood right now.
I don't either. I think we need to call it a day.
I think so too.
Because I'm not.
So
this
is definitely the end of this little. Well,
soiree.
I guess it would be the first time that we've been able to stream without having any complications, and
or so we know.
As far as we know right now.
As far as we know.
But
yeah, well, now that we know what to do.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it right here. We're not gonna touch anything. We're gonna kind of just like freeze frame it, and we're gonna get on and do some other stuff tomorrow, possibly with Crimson Tide.
Yeah.
Crimson
Death.
And we're going to try to hook up with Crimson Fantasy. We're giving him a shout out. We haven't talked to you in such a long time before.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get some things going just for the fact that we said that we were going to make some promises to get this radio theater going. And
we just haven't had time. We don't even know our names anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, like I said last time, what day, I wake up and go, what day is this?
Yeah. Well,
it's
another day that ends in Y, like we've been saying, right?
But today, I mean, it's getting a little bit slower. It's not quite so overwhelming.
So am I.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. We'll go.
That's it.
We're gonna go take a nap.
That's it. Well, everybody, thanks for hanging out with us tonight and hangouts. That's right. It's 8/18/2018. I think I said that 18.
8/18.
And it's not a bad idea for me to get some rest.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing. This reminds me of that when we were right in the beginning. When I was so tired, we were both real tired, and I said it's hard to have an intelligent conversation with a zombie.
Yes, that's
Remember
right.
That?
That's episode number 1. And you can tell just because of the fact that we had no idea what we're doing, and
we still don't. No, it's getting better.
We're still not yet. Anyway, just don't ever sit in front of a video and try to stay awake. It's just the worst feeling ever.
What is it called? Narcolepsy? Where you fall asleep? That's happened 4 times today.
To me.
He's in the middle of conversation. He just nods off. He spills coffee in his lap.
Oh yeah, the first thing I did when I didn't wake up this morning. Sitting outside, sitting at Mr. Stupid's room, and I had a full boat of coffee, and he was talking, and the next thing I know, I'm up screaming because it's scalding hot water and running down. I said, "Okay, I'm done talking to you."
That'll wake up.
Yeah, woke me up. Probably give me a good rest for a couple hours. I couldn't even walk across the parking lot most of the time today.
Like you wait yourself.
That's all. I was going to fall asleep in the air, just walking. It was a horrible.
Well, we're going to get some rest.
Yeah. But anyway, we got to go down and shut down the pool tonight. And listen, everybody, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah,
with Julie and Nicko, Panama City Beach, Florida.
Last time I checked.
It's a lot of fun to do this, isn't it?
At times.
It sure is. This is when we have the times. Again, one more time, I want to let you all know that we are going to be working on some radio theater, and I noticed that there was a lot more radio theater guys out there. I was quite shocked. I went to a different channel part and researched it, and there's some really cool stuff out there. And
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, you can see it, you can hear it. But it's definitely talented. They've got it down. They've got the props down, and that's where when we're going to sit down and we're going to see these scripts that come out, it's going to show us what types of sound effects that we're going to need to do. And most of it, it's going to be a live show, so it'll be our first run at it. So that one we're going to have probably modified after the fact, and we're just going to keep on moving through it. We're going to do a lot more uploads, and then probably have a feedback after that, and see where we go from there.
Yeah, who knows?
So anyway, good night, everybody. Thanks
Good
for
night.
hanging out with us.
All right, see you tomorrow.